been 9 years since the last release of a Kaizo game. Finally, we get to play the new installment. We're hardcore nuzlocking. We have no information on trainers that we haven't fought before. We're not using a damage calculator. Welcome to Platinum Kaizo. It's been... Okay. Best pace ever past Rourke. 1 death, and it's a plant sack. Saved Cheelan Berry, and most importantly, not only is it a 1 death Rourke, we saved our toxic TM. This run is pretty fucking good. And we have 3 delayed routes. I'm not gonna lie, I might be rock smash maxing, y'all. Let's just take a quick look at the box. So we've delayed Orberg Gate, Orberg City, and Ravaged Path. I don't think I've ever seen anyone delay Ravaged Path. They're saying I'm a Discord demon for it, but I've got a plan. New tradition, we named the box the nickname theme. Wait. I just named it one of the GOAT pop albums. Roselia is alive. It's like max special bulk almost. 28 HP, 28 special defense, and gentle. Don't leave this guy in on any physical attackers. Male Skitty is alive. Good special attack on this, really important. Another thing to note is this run is unfortunately not eligible for the Hall of Fame because I overleveled my Shinx on one of the trainer fights and then ran into a wild encounter with the overleveled Shinx in the first position, and then ran from that encounter, meaning I used an overleveled Pokemon in battle, meaning that this run is disqualified. But I decided to play it out anyway. It's not on me to, you know, say whether or not that's a good rule. You gotta draw the line somewhere. That's where the Platinum Kaizo Council has decided to draw the line, and getting on the sheet isn't that important. This Grotle is fine. Again, it's really good special bulk. It's actually max special attack. Good attack too. Calm Sandshrew, so another minus attack guy. Another really high Spadef guy though. Good special attack, good speed Delibird. Plus attack nature too. Another plus special defense guy. This time Ariados, but this one's minus special attack. That one's not that important. Bad attack, bad speed though, but it's Insomnia. That seems really good. That's the box. All that being said, let's plan our encounter routing a little bit before we go on. I guess we might as well get our Jubilife encounter. It's Mime Jr. or Spoink during day or Glameow and Meowth during night. I think the decision is pretty clear. That also works. I love this guy. Plus Spadef again. Dude, this run is crazy on the plus Spadef natures, man. Yeah, I can't really complain about that. Anyway, okay, let's decide on our next encounters. So I think the one I really want to talk about is, what is this place called? Ravaged Path. I think post Rourke, this place seems cope as f, no? I don't really like the encounters in here. Orberg City. Now, we don't have Muck or Grimer yet, so we could still go for this encounter. I just think that like filling out the Rock Smash table right now is really good. Let me actually talk about a little bit what the meta is right now and what I think the meta is going to become, because I watched a bunch of Rourke streams last night. I watched Burrito and Munnet fight them and stuff. Dude, Wormadam is so fucking insane. I watched Burrito 1v5 Rourke with Wormadam. I don't even think it matters what starter you have. I think you just get like a good Wormadam, and then you get the 75% Sandshrew, and then you just kind of win. Okay, I think I'm going to Rock Smash in Ravaged Path and City. Oh, I can't go to the Ravaged Path without doing the double battle, actually. Oh, wait, that's cringe. Okay, let's do the double battle first, I guess. I like slowing down for this fight, I think. Ah, man. It'll be fine. This is 99% theory crafting, 1% playing the game. Oh, you should have seen me during Run and Bun, man. Okay, we're actually just like super safe. All right, right side down. This is a 2v2 battle, which means you can focus down. It's 2 trainers on each side. In fact, each of them have 4 Pokemon, so it's actually you're fighting 8 Pokemon total in this fight. But if you focus down one side, just that one trainer, then it's a 2v1, even if the other trainer has a bunch of Pokemon left, right? This is opposed to what we call a true double battle, where it's counted as one trainer that has one pool of Pokemon that they can draw from. So the only way to get a 2v1 is to kill 5 Pokemon. My attack battle partner is out of Pokemon, so it's a 1v1. He's safeguarded, so now we should just be able to Aqua Jet. Easy. Okay, cool. Beating that fight means I can now go to Ravaged Path, where I can pick up my delayed encounter. I did get an encounter there when I had access to it earlier, because I want to delay for Rock Smashing in there, because I think, personally, the Rock Smash encounters in this game are all really good. They all behave based off the same table. So no matter where you rock smash, you can get the same 7 Pokemon, and filling that table out more and more guarantees you to get the really good ones eventually. The ones that I'm looking for are Shuckle, Aeron, and Ariados, which I'll already have. We have to kind of decide on a Pokemon to teach Rock Smash to right now. I'm not really sure. I think it has to be Sandslash. Sandslash isn't exactly hungry for move slots though, so I think that should work out just fine. There we go. Hoping for Shuckle. Aeron. Okay. I don't think these can blow up. I mean, that's good. It's Geodude. Another rock type is always really appreciated. I think the only way to evolve this is if you have like also Machoke. The evolution methods are really weird. I don't really understand them. Evolves from Glavelet, leveled up with a Machoke in the party. Yeah. Oh, you can only get one of them? Oh, I think the way it works is... Wait, how does it work? Because I think Machoke evolution is like... To get Machamp, you have to like use a Hardstone or something. Whichever one is in slot 1 when they level up becomes last stage, so you can only have one of Golem or Machamp. I see. Interesting. Yeah, because there's only 6 arms between them. No, I understand. Wait, no, that one doesn't make sense. That one would only work if they both have to evolve at the same time. Because if you get Graveler and Machamp, you have 8 arms. But if you get Golem and Machoke, you only have 4 total. Anyway, who cares? Geodude is also buffed, by the way, by 15 HP and 10 defense, which kind of explains why my head calcs have been off on this guy. This gets Rockhead or Rough Skin, huh? This is a pretty fucking good Pokemon. Nickname theme, by the way, is Emotions, and if you'd like to submit nicknames for the nickname theme, you can go to pChal.tv and link your tier 1 Patreon account. Patreon.com/pChal, and then you have a list of all the Pokemon available in the decks, and you can suggest a nickname for every single one. Bricked is not an emotion, guys. Rocked is an emotion, however. Next up, we're going to go to Orberg City to Rock Smash in Rourke's gym there, instead of getting the grass encounter, because I hate Plume Bob and I hate Muck, because I'm a Discord demon type player. Huge. Call me crazy, Shuckle's encounter rate is higher in here. I swear to God. I still think that this might be one of the best Pokemon in the game. Let's do Shy. So I've been kind of thinking about the Shuckle moveset. The power trick stuff that we saw on Fantina Split last, or like, what is it at this point, 3 runs ago, seems really insane. I wonder if that alone makes it worth it to keep Rock Slide. Because otherwise, like, Shuckle's attack is so pissed that you just, like, would never use it, right? Rock Tomb is good, but I think if you power trick this, you're just gonna one-shot everything. Okay, so I have Shuckle now. I have the best Rock Smash encounter. Now I can consider if I want something else from Orberg Gate. I could fish for a guaranteed Ammonite or Kabuto. I could just roll for an encounter. There's some good stuff. Only have 1 water type. Yeah, my routing doesn't fish enough. Wait, do I have 0? I only have Caestus, right? I should just fossil fish, I think. And also, you can sometimes just get the Rock Smash encounter anyway, because you have to go through 1 rock to fish down there, so... Because Repel doesn't prevent this. In before Machop. Okay, cool. I haven't used Kabuto yet. Ammonite was pretty good. Okay, we get to use Kabuto. I feel like this is probably okay in Gardenia's gym, believe it or not, because that gym has permanent rain, and you can probably, like, pivot into stuff and, like, kill it with Leech Life or Aerial Ace or something. On Edge, that's a good one. Shrewd, stubborn, erect, grateful, focused. I'm not calling it erect, guys. I like On Edge. Okay, let's check some IVs. Most important check here. We want no negative defense natures on Shuckle. Positive defense natures are really good, because natures are more important for high BST. And we want good HP IV on Shuckle, because IVs are really important for low BST. Adamant, Geodude, that's a really good start, man. 9 attack is rough, but 30 defense is really nice. 0 special defense, 11 HP. Guy in. Rough Skin seems good too. This is bad. That is minus special defense. And plus speed is obviously irrelevant. Decent HP though. Rest of the IVs don't matter. This is a plus special attack, minus special defense Kabuto. Battle armor. Love that. Really good IVs except for attack. Speed IV would have been super relevant with Swift Swim, but as it stands, it's just fine. Either twist your balls and sit on one of your balls and have it slip into your butthole. How would it slip into my butthole? That's tight, bro. Sorry. I'm gonna fully admit, I don't know a lot about doing laundry, and I always put off, I've always wanted to do like a deep dive on how to actually properly do laundry, and always put it off. So I've just developed kind of my own kind of system for it, and it's become this like weird, like, psychological, like Marie Kondo vibes-based kind of system where I take like the clothes out of the washing machine, and if I look at it and I really like it, I'm like, you're going on the drying rack. And if it doesn't spark any joy in me, I just throw it in the dryer. You basically nailed it. All right. So for the next couple fights, we have to bring the same 6 trainers because we can't go back to the Poke Center because we're going to jump a ledge. So we want to think a little bit carefully about which Pokemon to bring. Okay, let's try to target the Shroomish. The Pachirisu can follow me, but we can't get spored by the Shroomish here because we're Insomnia and Aridos. And then if it's Vulpix, it's fine. Okay, we've gotten paralyzed instead. This guy has to switch now. Yeah, when in doubt, just go Shuckle. And I think we want to remove the Poliwag if we can. Okay, the Krogunk has Focus Punch. We just Rock Slide, can't get Follow Mead. And let's kill the Pachirisu while we're here. Let's Bug Bite and Poison Jab. We can just Shadow Sneak. Cool. Gotta make sure to heal. We can't go back to the Poke Center. I think I want to try just sweeping this next trainer with Golbat. Because if you do it with a fire type, you get the Crawdon early, and the Crawdon is low-key a demon. I'm gonna actually take off my Quick Claw because there's a knockoff on this fight. And if items get knocked off in this game, you lose them forever. So, have you seen Project Hail Mary? Seems like a film you'd love. Or you'd love to review. I listened to the audiobook actually pretty recently. Maybe the most millennial-coded piece of media I've ever consumed. Dude, the way that Andy Rear, or whatever his name is, writes main characters, I don't know how else to explain it. It's so fucking millennial coded. All his protagonists are Mary Sue's. Yeah, I've been listening to Artemis talk about an unlikable, unrealistic main character. Oh my god. Oh, you get intimidated here, huh? Doesn't even matter. Nincada. Let's split this XP. So I'm gonna seize this. So last time Vulpix did full sweep this fight. Minus special attack now, so let's see how he does this time. Looking pretty good. W. Alright, we made it. Hello, Shroomish. Shroomish mouth has stained every color of the rainbow. It looks as though it attacked a pie eating contest. That's so cute. Okay, pineapple berries. I heard this guy lets you get more of the contest berries somehow. Shroomish looks at you. Does it want to say something? Shroomish opens his mouth to speak. All sorts of berries come pouring out of Shroomish's mouth. Right into your bag. No! Forget what anything else used to smell like. There's only berry and Shroomish now. Dialogue in this game, man. These are all with no effect except if you use Natural Gift. Let's just get Floaroma Town encounter now, I think. So we have a ton of dupes here, actually. Nighttime, daytime doesn't matter because the entire Wurmple line is duped. That should leave us with Caterpie, Weedle, Sunkern, Oddish, Blossom, or Sunflora. We do all grocery stores just randomly decide to close 1 hour early today because tomorrow is a holiday without writing anything online. Because it's Easter, bro. The Lord died. Okay. Getting this at level 7 is really good, right? I think you get an additional move for that. You get Confusion. Okay, who cares? No nickname submitted for this theme. Damn! Well, now's your chance, guys. The patrons are not locking in, man. Nobody's submitting anything. I mean, honestly, at this point, if nobody's gonna submit anything, I guess the nickname is clear, right? Fucking hate that this is adamant. But it's 31 special attack at least. 6. The important part is the speed, actually. I think this guy, by the way, is unironically fantastic for scamming your way through Eterna Forest. Compound Eyes AoE Supersonic. 91% hit chance to hit both enemies on the field. And after Gardenia, this guy gets Sleep Powder with Compound Eyes. That's Giga Fraud potential right there. It's time to get potentially the best Mon in the game. The only Mon that gets Protect. Looking for female Burmy. I've literally never had one. I have a high chance because I have a male cute charm Pokemon in the lead. Dupe. Okay, tech here. So honey trees are weird in Platinum Kaizo specifically. There's something called honey chaining, where every honey tree has a global encounter table that we're trying to pull from. That's where we get female Burmy. And a local encounter table with Pokemon specific to that route. Burmy's not in there. The more you run from your encounter at the honey trees, the higher the likelihood of the local encounter table gets, okay? This can be cool because as you start to fill out the global encounter table with your duplicates for your Nuzlocke, you're gonna run more and more from the global encounters, increasing your chance for the local table. However, we don't want the local table, we want the global table. So what we have to do here, if we encounter a dupe on the honey tree, to increase our chances of female Burmy, is to kill this Wurmple, to break the honey chain. Okay, I'll take that. Vespiquen is heavily buffed in this game. It's very, very, very strong. Although, I will say, on Gardenia Split, so far, I haven't gotten a lot of use out of it. Bliss, Dutiful. I don't think that's an it could be an emotion. Destructive, Codependent. I feel like the nickname theme is becoming adjectives, man. We gotta focus back in on emotions. Like, peas in a pod is more of an emotion than majestic. Can we be real? Okay, somebody submitted Buzzed. Good job, guys. Let's get a good nature on this guy. High base stats. Good speed IV is also important. Jolly, that's fantastic. Are those my IVs? Oh, yeah. Let's formulate a plan for the Floroma town, the Floroma Meadow Gauntlet. All right, show me Hypnosis into Insomnia. Or just show me the U-turn. Either is fine. That also works. We just leech life the motherfucker. Oh, wait, does it... Do they not see... Do they not see Insomnia? Or is it like the weird thing where they guess your ability if it's a 50-50? Oh, wait, that's really f***ing broken. This better kill? It's gonna kill. Nice. Okay, I did say I was gonna 1v1 this, but I'd rather split the XP, because otherwise I get the Pokemon from the next the XP from the next Pokemon as well. Okay, minimizes up, y'all. And we hit through anyway. Now it's Trapinch lead, so we're leading with a flying type, so we can switch out of Arena Trap. Spade's Tentacool. Kind of a stay-in angle. There's no way Acid Crit kills me. I probably just kill with Stomp here, actually. Stomp is 90 base power ground type. Okay, he's confused me. We go to Caestus. Dive is more damage here, yeah. This has Pursuit, but it's not going to do enough damage. So we should be safe. I think, Vespiquen will just chain the two in the back now. Cool. Easy fight. Okay, the next one's hard. But we get another honey tree encounter before it. Give me the Burmy! God, well, it's 50-50 on the next honey tree. Delelicate. That's cute. Oh, Delulu is really good too, actually. But this one's better. We can save Delulu for someone else. Yeah, no, this guy sucks ass. Okay. Does this guy ever get a good move? Oh, wait, Fury Cutter is crazy in this game. 95 accuracy, 20 base power. Hits up to 3 times, increasing in base power by 20 for each hit. It's like triple axle. It's bug type triple axle, right? So it's 20, then 40, then 60, which is 120. If you had Technician, it would be 180 base power. But Kricketune doesn't have Technician. Because Kricketune is ass. Also gets all elemental punches. This is getting traded for Numel 100% of the time. Okay. Yeah, this next fight's really hard. I think you get Drifloon after, like... in, like, super late game here. Drifloon is a crazy Pokemon, or Drifblim in Nuzlocke. It's standard in almost every ROM hack nowadays that the player doesn't get ghost types until pretty late in the game, because ghost types limit the ROM hacks creators so much in what they can put on enemy teams, because there's so many move sets that are invalidated by just having a ghost type, and having less Pokemon with immunities available to the player allows the ROM hack creator to make more interesting, powerful move sets that don't get completely invalidated by one Pokemon, you know? Drifloon and Drifloon are even better than that because they have 3 immunities to ground, fighting, and normal, and those are very common types to put on your physical attacking sets. This also applies to immunity abilities that good modern ROM hack creators give out very, very rarely, because what it kind of leads to, if you have like a sufficient amount of immunities in your box, the optimal playstyle kind of devolves into PP stalling. Like switching in without taking damage is incredibly powerful in Nuzlocke, where you have a lot of control over what your opponent uses. Yeah, this is also why ROM hack creators usually don't give move like Rain Dance, Sunny Day, Hail, Sandstorm, or any of the weather setting abilities to the player, because they want to be able to build powerful teams around weather conditions without it just completely being broken. Like this fight, where you fight in permanent hail. Boom, we brought it around. All right, burn the Snover, hopefully kill the Drifloon. No Tailwind is huge. Nice, that's good data. No Aftermath there, the Drifloon is unburdened. That shouldn't do too much. Yeah. Glammy even has buff bulk in this. We missed the Will-O-Wisp. That's a little bit annoying. Tailwind is +5 priority in this game list, which sounds ridiculous, but remember there's no dynamic speed in Gen 4, so you don't get the speed the turn that you use it, and it's also only 3 turns in this game, so it's actually not that bad. It's a pretty good buff for the move, if anything. Okay, let's try to burn the Snover one more time. It's probably... What do I switch to here? The sooner I can switch Macargo out, the better, so that it doesn't get XP from the Pokemon in the back. Although I think the XP routing kind of works out to where you just need this at 25 for Mars anyway, so... Or I want it. I don't know if you actually need it, but I like having it at 25 for Mars. Icy Wind has been cast. My Pokemon are slow anyway. Oh man, maybe I should have brought Delcatty actually. That would have allowed me to do a really easy Abra play now, because I could just Fire Spin the Sneasel, switch in Delcatty, and then it would fake out because I'm always baiting Abra here. Ugh, and Vespiquen won't bait it. It doesn't really matter. God, Shuckle is just so good. It's a nice little snack for Shy. Okay, now we shouldn't be afraid of switching into pretty much anything. We can do like... We just want a position where Abra gets baited in. So Macargo can stay up because it'll bait Aura Sphere. And then Mr. Mime can stay up because it's fine, because it'll bait Shadow Ball, and that gives us a really free switch into Vespiquen always, and then I'm pretty sure Vespiquen outspeeds and one-shots the Abra. So let's do Fire Spin to kill Sneasel. It's 90 base power, 100 accuracy in this game. And position Mr. Mime so that we're always baiting Abra when the Sneasel dies. Okay. High crit AI made him hit Night Slash there. Macargo's taking a lot of hits, but it should be fine. This is why we distributed all these burns. Okay, I think it's... Yeah, it's Vespiquen and Macargo slot. Anticipating Aura Sphere. Well, let's see if crit kills. I think it's close, right? I think it would have died to double targeting. Remember, light screen is up, so that Shadow Ball would have done 4x. Nice. Oh, I don't know when the light screen and doubles nerf happens. I think it hasn't always been that way, right? Oh, wait, no, this is fine. Even if it crits, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're all good. Okay. We're looking at Blizzard and Tri-Attack from the Porygon. I think we can just double target and kill it. Can Mr. Mime take Tri-Attack crit? I'm pretty sure it can. If this has raised attack, we should be okay. Confusion more damage, right, than Magical Leaf. This might be close. Just kidding. Best be playing as her. Easy. The Aber on that fight is really terrifying. It does so much damage. Next fight is Demon. Double cat lead here. It did trace Q Charm. There's a small chance that we get here because Delcatty is the opposite gender of Smeargle, so it could fall in love. Right, kill this guy. This might not kill, to be honest. It does. Nice. A lot of XP going on per ugly, but I think it's worth it. This should be Houndour, right? Yep. Okay, I think this is easy. I could switch per ugly to prevent it from getting XP from the last 2 Mons. That would be kind of big. I think my issue is that if Houndour is going for Pursuit, I can definitely die. When in doubt, go to Shuckle. No Pursuit. That's why we keep Shuckle so low XP. Because it's the default switch in on every single double battle when you're not sure. Okay, Smeargle lived. That's fine. Reflect up. Kind of awkward. He's gonna lock himself into Dragon Claw. He has, Scarf. I'd like to get XP off of Delcatty now. The Smeargle living is kind of good. It does mean it's probably also going to get Reflect up, but I think we just win from here. Let's Rock Slide with Shuckle. Dude, Shuckle gets a frag here? It's insane. Spiderweb's fine. That's going to go away once Smeargle dies. Oh, it's locking into Iron Head. That's great. Maybe needed that crit to kill, who knows, through Reflect. Alright, I could be getting absolutely completely owned by Hypnosis RNG now, and Supersonic, but I trust my boys. We gotta get rid of the Bagon first, I think. I think Kabuto is giga safe. It's battle armor too. Beautiful. Slowly chipping away at this. They can't really kill us. He's not even clicking Hypnosis or Supersonic, man. They're so chillin'. If he starts critting, it gets a little bit awkward. Rough Skin here is huge. Chip actually really matters in this Reflect situation. Sandslash wants to get out of here now, I think. Maybe this kills? Kabuto's good attack. Just left a lot of base power. Yep, looks good. I'm gonna speed up, even though I have a self-destruct mon off. Out. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Okay, there we go. All right, pretty good stuff. Do we want to do double bug type lead for this next fight again? All right, we double bug bite. I'm too scared. Eating the citrus berry doesn't matter. I'll just leech life. But I think this just kills. Yeah. Yo, tech? We steal the pitaya berry? Hold on. Not that it matters, we don't need special attack, but... In fact, this is actually, I really should have bug bitten because I think crit kills this. Never mind. Good head calc, Jan. Really good head calc. Dude, Persimberry value provided? Oh my god. Alright, both of these should be faster than Murkrow. We have crazy level advantage. W speed calc? Where did I go? Where did I do that wrong? What was I cooking? 182 plus 31 times 18%. Okay, I don't know where the fuck I messed that up, but this guy is 47 speed. It did seem a little low initially. Him eating both of my Persimberries here is a little wait, no. Did he eat both of my... Did he Persim... Oh! My Persimberry got plucked. Okay, I did lose both Persimberries. This is kind of cringe, I'm not gonna lie. I should just stay in, right? Worst case, it's hit myself and unboosted pursuit crit. I'm not dead to that. Seeing a different number for the Murkrow. I think the either the calc or the documentation has a bunch of wrong natures. What nature is the Murkrow for you? Dude, double bug Pokemon is W strat on this fight, not gonna lie. Dude, Kricketune even has Hyper Cutter for this Ariados. I can just stay in on it. Okay, the Ariados doesn't have Pursuit, so we can actually just switch here. Okay, not gonna lie, Kricketune might be LeBron on this fight, especially because you're supposed to have Rollout here as well. I just didn't get it. I'm plus special attack with Vespiquen right now, but I'm confused, so I'm not staying in. I could die like Helping Hand, Poison Fang, crit. Poison. Plus, even if I wasn't confused, the Ariados has a Quick Claw, so it could move before me anyway. Song, I like that one. That's good, that's good. Honestly, Kricketune might die here. Now that I think about it, I should have just double switched. Oh look, it was Helping Hand, Poison Fang. Crit now? Nope. Risk that for absolutely 0, just because I got too hyped on Kricketune. At least we crit him back, huh? Circle time. Techie. What I'm probably gonna end up doing for the speed stuff is just going through the calc and copying every single Pokemon's speed on the splits that I've unlocked into my personal documentation. Like, I would just open the enemy teams in the calc and just never import mine, but I feel like if I open that on stream I'm gonna have to explain every single time that I'm actually not calcing. I'm just looking at their speed stats. So I won't do that. Did go -2 Persimberries, by the way. Kind of an L, not gonna lie. But we got through. Okay, Mars time. You know what that means. Okay, this is my, and I'm sure other people's standard Mars opening. We fake out the Skarmory to prevent rocks, because fake out is higher priority than rocks. We don't care if it tailwinds. I forgot to level Chestnut. I hope this kills. If it does, W XP management. Nice. Okay, so we can actually be 24 Chestnut here. And that was with me not trying to like XP manage Chestnut for the rest of the split. Okay, now we burn the hippo. I should have probably brought Shuckle over Delibird, to be honest, because this is kind of awkward now because I have to switch into Perugly Return. The only option I have is to go to Sandslash pretty much, which means that Sandslash is going to take a lot more damage than I would like him to, but it is how it be, Yugi. Might be Fake Out from Perugly this turn, actually. Yep. That's good. -1 Chesto. It might be worth it to go 25 with Sandslash for Drill Run here. But I really like having Sandslash low XP for the next route. I think we just focus in on the Perugly here. It's kind of the only play we have. No reason to Will-O-Wisp it. We just max damage it. That works for me. That doesn't work for me at all. That's actually quite bad. This guy has Giga Buff Bulk. Ugh. I have to just stay in and burn sleep turns. The hippo like protects every other turn too. That's why having burned hippo on the field out for as long as possible is so good. The way that I've seen people, including myself, lose this Mars fight is killing this hippo. You gotta leave this guy up for as long as you can, in my opinion. Nice, huge Iron Tail miss. Huge wake up. Okay, we're back in. Sandslash has taken only a Fake Out worth of damage. This is excellent. -2 Chesto. Okay, we found the Gabite. The Gabite loves to protect. He just loves protecting. He loves protecting, man. I feel like we could just bring Delibird in right now. I think it's pretty safe. I think Dragon Claw crit would kill it. It's so unlikely because he has to not click protect, which I think is just seems insanely unlikely from what I've seen. He has to target Sandslash and he has to crit. I think we can just go Deli. I think this gives us like insane tempo. Yep. Click recover with Macargo there. Expecting there to be a protect from Gabite this turn. Dude, Macargo absorbing these yawns is actually huge. That saves me Chesto Berry on Delibird. XP management is a consideration. Delibird baits Soul Rock. I think so does Mr. Mime, and Mr. Mime is my designated Gligar, my designated Soul Rock counter. I think we make a tempo play here. Aurora Beam's guaranteed to hit through Sandvale. Beautiful. Gabite didn't protect. Head calc this kills. We're adaptability 85 special attack. Nice. Nice. We Magical Leaf, guaranteed hit through Bright Powder. Switch to Caestus. And if I could leave Delibird up for when Gligar comes out, that'd be great, but I literally can't this turn, right? It's just not possible. Is it ever Chestnut? Or maybe it's, I think it's Sandslash. My idea is if I can kill this with 2 Magical Leafs, I can bring Delcatty in 1 turn from now and play for Fake Out on Gligar, or even bring in Delibird again on that slot. So this turn, I just want to switch to something that's not Delibird or Delcatty, right, to protect it for a turn. And the idea is Yawn could go into Delibird this turn, so I want to protect my Chesto Berries. So I'm going to go into Sandslash because his is already used. It's not even close to being a 2-hit KO. I have to double target, I think. Okay, he missed anyway, but that was a W play. I think it's staying with Sand Slash. I don't want to... I think I don't want to kill Soul Rock. I think Metal Claw isn't going to do it, to be honest. But I think Sand Slash Mr. Mime out against Gligar is kind of really bad. Fun fact, guys. In Gen 3 and Gen 4, if you click Start... I think it works in Gen 5 you just see the numbers. You can switch between the HP bars and the numbers. So you can actually see how much damage they did to you. I am just dead to Rock Slide crit, huh? Like, exactly. Mine being dead to Rock Slide crit is really f***ing awkward. I think maybe it's Metal Claw and switch to Caestus. Honest to God, I'm really just playing around, like, double crit here, right? And Soul Rock isn't even guaranteed to Rock Slide. Because it's not highest damage into Sand Slash. Let's do Magical Leaf Rock Smash. Okay, it's Hippo Protect. It's a lot more than I thought. It's light screen up, that's perfect. Don't crit? Maybe I should have dug. I definitely should have dug. I got punished. This position is way worse now. But, yeah, it's especially bad because the light screen is up. This is pretty scary. I have to get Caestus in. I think it's stay in. I think it's Magical Leaf to play around Sand Veil, even though it's less damage than Confusion. I think I have to go Delcatty and hope that I hit a fake out on this if it Swords Dances. I think that's kind of my only play, unfortunately. It's really bad damage. I stay in. Magical Leaf, fake out. I have to hit. And then Hyper Voice next turn. If I miss the fake out, I think I lose Delcatty. I don't know, Gligar's attack isn't that high and I have level advantage. Maybe I'm actually, like, okay. Is it better to go to Delibird now? Yeah, it's swap mine for Delibird, because otherwise I have to rely on hitting Hyper Voice. Aurora Beam is guaranteed to hit. Huge hit. Oh my god, and we crit him. I think we're out. Hippo EQ'd. Yeah, light screen was up for that too, actually. That's why Magical Leaf was doing so little. I could Super Giga Greed. So Gligar is always dead, I think. It is Yachi Berry and light screen up. I could Super Giga Greed. Switch to Caestus to split this XP off of Delcatty. Nice. Everyone's seen the Hippopotas, right? So I'm fully split. GG. Alright, Demon Route coming up, boys. Can I make a confession? I was really rude on someone to someone on Pokemon Showdown last night. We were in an endgame Registeel v Registeel stall battle matchup, and basically from the way that the sets were set up, we knew that he was gonna win, but it would have taken, like, we would have had to do it for like 100, we would have had to click back and forth for like 100 turns. And I didn't realize that I'd lost yet, so, you know, I was just clicking moves. And when I play normally, I don't click the skip animation thing because, I don't know, I like seeing the animations or whatever. And then immediately, as we're in that position, first turn, he spams at me, he goes, "Bro, click skip animation, I win. It takes for skip, it's just click it, bro. I win." And I was like, this motherfucker. So I took like 10 seconds every turn. I typed like thinking, wait, hold on. He was like, bro, click skip animation. I was like, click what? What do you mean? I was like, bro, if you don't have time to play a match, don't queue. So I sat there for like 15 seconds and I was typing like, wait, I think I see the line. And he was getting so fucking mad. So then eventually we do this for like 10 minutes or something. And then eventually we're like 10 turns out from it finishing. And so I type like, wait, bro, hold on. Can you pause the timer, please? My mom's coming over to give me a haircut. Please, bro. She really doesn't like it when I make her wait. Oh. He played it out to the end, man. He earned that elo. Gotta put respect on it. -2 Chesto berries feels on par for Mars, by the way. It feels like what usually happens.